up, y'all?
People. Joel Benjamin 528, aka MC Spookism.
Brother Divine, you already know.
Yeah, we hitting y'all a late one. We ain't gonna be up on here too long.
Yeah.
But we had to put this out there for y'all. Attitude of a leader. Dragon, glass, mirror, affirmation. Some of y'all need to look in that mirror and say your proper affirmation.
Thanks.
Alright? Salute to the international audience. Salute to the domestic audience.
Salute to all the leaders out there.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody who taking charge.
Now, me and Brother Divine had to do this because, people that hit us up in the DM,
Yeah.
Facebook, all that, mostly the DM. And it's like, yo, you have to know that you're worthy enough. Yeah, you understand? You have to learn to have the attitude of a leader. Remember, all leaders were born followers. What do I mean by that? When you came out, you had to be under the guidance of somebody older than you. You had to depend on somebody to take care of you. You had to trust their word. When they tell you do this, you had to do what they said. As you get older, and it don't take that long. It could be when you start reaching 2 years old, 3 years old. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. A lot of you were born to be leaders. I'm going to say it again. You were born to be leaders. Once you reach that certain age and you could walk, you could talk, and you could do what you need to do, your life was set. Jennifer Battles, salute to you. Thank you for the super chat support.
Facts.
You have to understand that. You have to get that. Let me tell you something. Leaders hang with leaders. If you see somebody who's a leader and they constantly calling themselves a leader and they're not teaching the people amongst them how to lead,
Super chat alert.
you understand? That's a
Jennifer
problem.
Battles. Give thanks.
That's a problem. You gotta teach other people to be leaders too. A leader wants other people to be strong as them, if not stronger than them. You don't just see people leading and you're gonna be the one, yes sir, yes ma'am, blah 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 blah. No. If that leader move like that, you gotta come up from under that leader. You agree or disagree? Because you there mad quiet.
I'm listening to you.
That's a fact. You understand what I'm saying? You have to know your worth. That's why we have the affirmations. That's why we deal with the dragon glass mirror. Go ahead, talk to them about that dragon glass mirror.
Facts. Leadership is honestly not everybody's a leader. Feel me? Not everybody is a leader, right? A lot of people aren't cut out for leadership, but that's something you want to strive for, honestly. You want to strive to be the best example you can for whether it's your loved ones, people you want to respect you or whatever. You want to be the best example that you can. You want to set that example for people. Now, when we start talking about leadership in Dragon's Glass, right? The qualities of Dragon Glass have a lot to do with leadership because why? One of the main things for me that I've experienced with Dragon Glass is a stone of truth. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of people that, why Bixby acting up? Yeah, it's a stone of truth. And a lot of people that came and dealt with the Dragon Glass and came back and gave their testimonials and things, it has revealed a lot of truth, a lot of things that were hidden. And that's one quality of leadership that you have to have. You have to be truthful. You know what I'm saying? Even in the most toughest situations, you as a leader, you have to be truthful. You have to walk, talk truth. You know, another thing that I personally feel a quality of a leader should have, a leader should be able to forgive. You know what I'm saying? A leader should be able to stay balanced, to stay grounded, to stay in a peaceful state. And all of these things is what the Dragon Glass helps to provide. Now, again, some of y'all is sheeple. You know, you're sheep. You know, you don't want to be sheep, but because of your will, because of your own internal strength, it has allowed you to become a sheep. It has allowed you to become docile, you know.
Everything deals with attitude. Notice, attitude of a leader. That's what's in the title. Okay? A leader, most of the time, don't know what the hell they're doing. But they see something, they have a plan, and they go for it. Alright? Like, anybody played sports, you know the leader, the team, blase, whatever. They don't know what the play is, but when we do come up with the play, let's go for it. We don't know if it's really going to work. A leader have an attitude that separates him or her from everybody else. Not everybody is able to take charge. Not everybody able to see it because of their attitude. Think about this. We have a man named Napoleon. Had a man named Napoleon. How could that short midget of a man take over the way he did? Because of his attitude. That's why when somebody's short like to fight people bigger and they knock the bigger person out, they quick to say they have a what?
Napoleon complex.
A Napoleon complex. It comes to the point where they gave them that complex. Then you have somebody as Hitler. How could a man that short control people that he says a master race with blonde hair, blue eyes, and how much feet tall, when he didn't have blonde hair, he didn't have blue eyes, and he was short? It's your attitude.
You know, Hitler, he dealt a lot with them space aliens and stuff.
He dealt with more than just space aliens. He dealt with crystals. He dealt with the order of Saturn. We could go in. We could just go in on a whole next one on that. And somebody put Annie was a Jew. That's the crazy part that a lot of people don't know. Annie was a Jew. His mama was a Jew. That is the craziest part right there. But you know what Hitler used to be into? Meditation, the Egyptian texts, all that. You see the Dragon Glass? He was into stuff like that too. So we need to wake up and learn how to be leaders. A leader have an attitude separated from everybody else. That's key. I remember when I was young, didn't know I was growing up poor. I didn't know. Family all coming from Trinidad, all stayed by my moms and pops. All right? In that one bedroom apartment where I would sleep on the floor. Sometimes you're lucky you get the couch. Okay? Some of y'all been through this. When I reach a certain age and I'm riding on my bike everywhere, I already put in my mind, and this is before I knew that I was poor. what had to be, what is going to be. I always had that mindset. Like I was telling Divine when we was in the car at the time. I remember everybody wanted a fancy car. I wanted a tank. Okay? I wanted a tank. My mom's pops used to say like, yo, you weird. Because I was different from all the rest of people. And that's the next thing when you're a leader. When you're a leader, people are going to watch you and say you are weird. The stuff you come up with is weird. The things you do is weird. That's because they are sheeple and they never stepped outside of that box to do something better. I have to thank God for my moms and pops because they was molding me. Even though they would say like, yo, you a bit weird the way you move. They still let me know you're able to do such and such in such and such way. So they already was instilling these qualities in me. They was instilling saying the prayers. You get what I'm saying? Oh yeah, we going in tonight. Alright? This is important with being a leader. From driving a fancy vehicle, owning businesses. Come on now. From being on the floor. From being cramped up West Indian style. All in a 1-bedroom apartment. To sleeping on bed with moms. Taking care of moms financially. Then I had a time when I was living with my pops. When you hear what these leaders been through, stuff like the guy who owns Virgin Mobile, the guy who owns Alibaba, when you hear what they've been through, you have to be a leader. Elon Musk, you have to be a leader.
That's why we made that video. Don't just ride the wave. You gotta create your own wave too. You know what I'm saying? Cause you see, we don't be doing these videos to keep you dependent on us. We are giving you the tools to make you self-sufficient. You know what I mean? And that, what it is for us, is it's all about giving you the tools to make you self-sufficient. So you ain't gonna have to depend on us. You know what I'm saying? And that's, you know, one of the main qualities of leadership too. You know, giving people something that at the end of the day, you don't want them to depend on you. You want them to be their best self, even if you gotta sacrifice yourself sometimes. And a lot of us, we're not willing to make certain sacrifices. Like, you know, I be hearing people saying, oh, I can't meditate because I don't have time. How you don't have time, like, but you done sift through 5 episodes of your favorite show. You know, you worked 8 hours a day. Okay, that's given. You give it a couple times to your family. You know, what else are you doing with your free time? Well, catching up on your favorite show. You know what I'm saying? Catching up on, you know, doing things that really is not getting you nowhere. So you have to be willing to make certain sacrifices of that don't benefit you. You know, that these are qualities of leaders. You know, being able to sacrifice your old self to be your newest self, the more improved self, to give people a beacon of light to follow. Because at the end of the day, when you say you being a leader, you need followers. You can't be a self-proclaimed leader. You know, who are you leading? Yourselves. You know what I'm saying? You know, your bacteria in your body. You have to be at a certain type of energy level where people will even feel the need to follow you. And that's where Joel was talking about attitude. Because it's your attitude and how you approach things which makes people want to follow you. That's what makes people interested in whatever you have to say, your confidence. Because if you don't got no confidence, if you're not believing in what you're standing for, or like we said, let me see that mirror, the obsidian mirror affirmations,
Dragon glass
mirror affirmations. You know what I'm saying? If you're not believing these affirmations that you say, if you're not really serious about this, like, you know, you wasting your time. You know what I'm saying? You're really wasting your time.
Salute to Roslyn. Roslyn had got her copper.
Yeah, salute to Roz. She got one of the mirrors. Came through and she copped that.
Modified.
Quick. Yeah. Them things ain't no joking, and they take really long to make, and we put a lot of energy into those things. So, you know, definitely shout outs to her.
Ilani, what's up? And a shout out to Lily. She copped hers today too.
Facts.
Now let me tell
Shout
you
out to everybody that kind. How much we got? Like 2 left, I think. 3 left.
3.
We got 3 left, so I don't know.
Yeah, so let me tell y'all something. I refuse to ever be in a position where I have to depend on somebody else to lead me when I know I'm a leader too. You need to be the one to lead together. That's the whole purpose, to help you unlock your leader energy. Okay?
Facts.
We don't show y'all this and come up with no damn dragon glass just to come up with it. Come on. I don't care what's going on in your life. I don't care what the hell you've been through in your life. If you are a leader, okay? If you out there, you're hearing the sound of my voice right now, and you're tuning in, you're watching me and Brother Divine right now, you have that leader energy and spirit. This is not for the weak and faint. This is spookism on a whole nother higher level. I need you to understand that. That's why some things we ain't gonna tell you. Because sometimes you have them trolls that sneak up on here. And they're not leaders. They're followers. A lot of them been sent by other people to troll. Think about what I'm saying. To take you off your path. To not put you on the right track. A leader don't ever get off track. Even when they're not at their best, a leader is supposed to strive. Let me show look, man, listen.
Got you in your bag,
Listen.
man.
Because I be getting a
Got you
text.
in your bag, man.
And I'm like, yo, you are a leader. You know what happens when a leader hook up with another leader? Do you know the power that they could do? That's why when you see them on freaking Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter, and they're collaborating. Okay? Leaders don't say, you go do this. It's let's go do this. A leader will tell you, I need you to do this for me, or I need this favor out of you. All right? A leader won't keep you back and not show you what to do. That's why when you look into this dragon glass, all right? When you look into this dragon glass, you say to yourself, I am a leader. I am strong. I am above the rest. Yes, I said it. I am above the rest. Because the rest are sheeple.
Yeah, don't be afraid to see yourself in a higher place. You know,
Come
because
on,
remember,
man.
we was taught to always keep ourselves here. You know what I'm saying? While everybody's living up here, remember, we were taught to stay down here. So when you start feeling empowered about yourself, don't feel like, oh, I'm being self-righteous, I'm putting myself on a pedestal. No, you actually deserve that. You deserve to be on a high vibration. You deserve my.
See that? That sends a frequency. I'm seeing them out there say, yo, that ping sound, that sends a frequency. Yeah. When you're talking and those words are vibrating and bouncing off that dragon glass mirror. Yo, I want leaders. You know what? Yo, F that. Any leaders on this live stream, press 1 now. If you're a leader, press 1. If you're not a leader and you don't press 1, then I know what time it is. And while you at it, hit the damn like button too. I'll be back. Go ahead, talk to them, bro.
How you gonna just yell and all that and then leave?
I'ma talk to them. I wanna get something.
You all hype. I'm chilling. Let me stop. Yeah, oh, look at all them leaders. We got some leaders. Listen, I mean, like I said, you gotta have people to lead, though. You can't just be saying you're a self-proclaimed leader. You gotta have certain, like we said, we got to have certain qualities, and you have to really learn yourself. Like, you gotta learn yourself. And that's one of, you see these mirrors? Why some of y'all won't be able to handle these mirrors? Because it makes you look at yourself, you know? And I know some of y'all have problems even looking at yourself in regular mirrors. You know what I'm saying? I know some of y'all have problems looking at yourselves in, you know, just a regular mirror and actually facing yourself. And that's what that's the problem that a lot of people have, because when you see this, you see you. Some of y'all not liking yourselves. Some of y'all not liking who you are. You're not liking what you have become. And this dragon glass, this will show you exactly what you become. If you got a demon, if you got a demon on you, you gonna see the shit in your, excuse my language, you gonna see it in your eyes. You gonna see it on you. And you gonna know, oh, listen, I got it. It might scare the hell out of you, but that's what you need. You need to see yourself. And don't be scared of yourself.
Yo, to hell with that.
And this
in this day and age, if you don't know,
into your higher self.
If you don't know that, in this day and age, and especially if you watch our streams, I don't know what to tell you. And that's another thing. Before I show this, anybody that got Instagram, Joel Benjamin 528 on Instagram, Divine Cosmic Creations 13 on Instagram, Nicholas BK on Instagram, and Nicholas_cultural on Instagram. Yeah. I advise you to get on there ASAP, because we do put up some stuff. Let me show y'all this. You see this? All right. I had a George Bush moment. See this?
Nah, you just made yourself have
I put the George
it
Bush.
Was right.
See this? Right here? Leaders. And this is the only time I would show this live. Yeah, I know y'all will pause it to check it real quick. This is the only time I'll show this live. It look weird when you hold it up against here. The power that's in this book, and this book is only sent to and given by other leaders. Now, anybody's heard with the live stream I did before when I said the Illuminati wrote me or whatever? Yeah, you see that? That's the size of a freaking Yellow Pages. Okay, you see that? This is what they send.
Listen,
when you send the letter in.
Some of us ain't read a book in years.
When they send a letter in, you see the title? The Nouveau Tech Package of Inside Secrets. All right? Nouveau Tech Secret Society. All right? The Nouveau Tech Discovery. And when they sell you the book, they make sure they put your name on the cover of the book. See? Stephen Heaven, you asking me where to get it. You wasn't listening to me. They send you a letter and they let you know in that letter that you are a leader, and they want people like you on their team. And then when you look them up, they let you know they are the Illuminati. And I ain't even gonna say that too much.
Yeah, you playing games, boy.
All right. Hey, yo,
with that
and I know the majority of y'all ain't ever seen that book before. Yo, y'all think when me and Divine could come up on here, we just be trying to joke around and play with you? We're really trying to help you. We're really trying to make it where you don't have to depend on other people. And it get me type time and time Again, when y'all don't get it, when we're not seeing support, I'm seeing they posting up all kind of stuff about the green moon ritual. That was some stuff put together by some damn weed heads. And y'all fall for it. And y'all posted it up. And I'm watching y'all post. And you're sending it everywhere. And then me and Brother Divine do some stuff where we talk about we got a moon ritual coming up. Or dealing with the moon. And I don't see y'all post not one damn thing.
Damn.
But y'all constantly got all the damn trollery and effery on y'all channel. Y'all are becoming sheeple. You are becoming sheeple. You have the sheep leading you. How is the sheep leading the shepherd? How is that possible? How is that possible? Wake the hell up. As a matter of fact, no, you know what? Stay asleep. If you don't want to tap into your leader energy, I don't know what to tell you. Think of it like this. You have an eagle. The eagle is the king, the leader of its bird kingdom domain.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay? Let me tell you something. You have eagles, then you have pigeons. Okay? An eagle don't mate with no pigeon. You know what an eagle does to a pigeon? It eats them.
Eagles?
Yes. It come in encounter with a pigeon, it will eat the pigeon. It comes in encounter with a chicken, it'll eat the chicken. An eagle soars so high, the altitude of where jets be. If there's a storm, the eagle flies into the storm. It don't run from the storm. It runs to the storm and open up the arms and let it take it high, high in the sky above the storm. Guess what stays on the ground? The chickens. Most time you'll get a chicken to fly is what? When you're scared of chicken and it fly up, and it don't even fly up for too long.
Yeah, that's like 2-second flight.
Exactly. They are not able to reach close to the level that you reach. You have to be a leader. Think of yourself as that eagle soaring high in the sky. They're not able to reach where you reach. They're not able to move the way you move. Think about that. They might say, oh, wow, yeah, I want to go there. But they're not able to. They stay on the ground, buck, 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 buck. The pigeons, coo, 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 coo. Shitting all over the damn place while you're soaring high in the sky. You know what an eagle does when it's about to die? Do you know? I'll tell you. It goes up to the highest peak of a mountain that it could find.
It dies.
Rest there and die. They don't want something to mess with its bones. Let me tell you something with an eagle. When an eagle is soaring high up there, so high. And if you was on my Instagram, y'all see when I post this. I rather put my money betting on an eagle leading an army of chickens than a chicken leading an army of eagles. Now you might say, damn, MC Spookism and Brother Divine, you effing my head up right now. Because an eagle is a leader. And a leader is supposed to bring out the qualities that most people don't know they have. You know how much people be telling me and Brother Divine, yo, thank God for you guys. If it wasn't for you guys, yo, I thought I couldn't do this.
Quick. Shout out to Drea289 for that super chat.
Salute to you.
Word.
You know how much times they say that? You have to be a leader, people. And I ain't even staying on here too long either.
All I know is, B, that if you're not ready to take charge, somebody gonna take charge of you. You get what I'm saying? If you're not ready to be firm and control your situation or your life, somebody will be firm and control your situation or life for you. You know what I'm saying? Because their willpower is stronger than yours. So you have to raise your frequencies, raise your vibrations, and learn your true self and tap into your higher self. And a lot of us have problem with that. We be running from ourselves. You spend so much time running from your true destiny that it's almost like you don't even know what your destiny is now. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if you get in tune with self, which is why we have things like these mirrors for you, you know, for you to actually look into yourself. And you know, it's another, I'm gonna save that for the lecture. But, you know, really saying these affirmations helps. And if anybody that needs help as far as what type of affirmations and stuff to say, we will, you know, you can call the shop and you can ask to speak to one of us and we'll tell you which ones are the best ones to say. But it's really good when you come up with your affirmations yourself, because everybody, especially people that know me, know I'll tell you to do your own work. I'm not, we matter of fact, those that know us, they know we gonna tell you to do your own work. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to build up your muscle. You have to build up your strength. You know what I'm saying? You can't just sit here and depend on us, because then you yourself is going to become that same energy that's siphoning from us. You want to become that beacon of light, that leader. And it starts with learning yourself. Like we said, this is a very good tool to help you learn yourself and tap into your higher self, you know, because, and this is to me, what makes it so dope is that the ancients used this. So before they had all that chemical glass and all that, they were using dragon glass. They were using these. You know, they were using that. And them daggers, they used to use the daggers for rituals. To literally, like, you know, we use the rituals now to cut off cords and cut off things. The ancient Mayans, they used the daggers for war, actually. They used to actually believe that when they used to take the dagger and plunge it into the heart, they would make sure they had that dagger, because that dragon's glass would, and this is according to them, would literally take the soul from the heart.
You know, it's just according, that's what it does.
That's what they literally would
ain't just
absorb.
Make that up. They ain't just make that up.
But this is
I'm
their
telling
culture.
that to the people. Like,
this
they
is
know
they
what it does.
Yeah. They used to use that dragon glass obsidian for their arrow tips. They would literally, like, if you get hit with a dragon glass arrow tip, like, the damage that it caused was so crazy because it was so sharp.
You could die from getting shot in the arm. I'm not trying to be funny.
And what they did was
from getting shot in the
arm. They would put their little juju on it. So when you getting shot with and a lot of people don't know, is in ancient times they used to make arrows out of gemstones all the time. They just want to let them know they used to make arrows out of gemstones.
That's for the lecture. We ain't even going in on.
You know what I'm saying? Which is
the next lecture we'll give you out a date when that's coming soon. That's for the lecture. People, let me tell you something. When you're an eagle and you're soaring up there, and you're so high in the altitude, you know the only thing else that you meet up there is other eagles.
Other eagles, baby.
Leaders.
You stay with them. Listen, if you stay around people who ain't shit, that ain't shit is gonna rub off on you. You know what I'm saying? You stay around people who are weak-minded, no matter what you do, that weak-mindedness is going to rub off on you. But if you want to start soaring, you got to fly with the eagles, baby. You know what I'm saying? You got to start, you know, you gotta really start soaring. And that's why we say gang, gang, gang. It's a crystal gang. We ain't into no color banging and all that. It's a spiritual gang. Because a gang is literally just a group of people who think the same. You know what I'm saying? So this is a spiritual gang. This is a crystal gang. But at the end of the day, if you really ready to start soaring, and you really ready to get your wings on and the flapping and all that, listen, holla at us. Let us know. And also remember, eagles are so powerful. They can eat. Don't eagles hunt sheep? I've watched eagles take off with goats, with sheep. Like, come on, stop being amongst what you're not. Cats. Oh yeah. Hawks and eagles, they good.
That video with
Hawks
the
and
cat.
that was a hawk. But
no, I seen one with
the cat
eagle,
too, with the eagle and the cat. Listen.
Remember, they be catching mountain lions. Listen,
Yeah, them joints do not eagles.
and it's all because of their attitude. They're taking down other animals that's bigger than them, and it's all because of the attitude. They have that leader attitude.
Now, you want to give them a little bit of information on the dragon and what that means.
No, that's for the lecture. Nope, and no. The ones who get the dragon glass, we give them that early.
We could give you all that information beforehand. Yeah, because everybody who gets the mirrors, actually, we're going to have to give y'all some information on the lecture is going to come. It's not just going to be on dragon
Hold
glass.
on.
It's going to be on
I see Tayman say, we'll snatch a house, cat, or small dog. Let me tell you something. They had eagles that looked to bother straight big-ass Rottweilers. Okay? It had eagles, when they hungry enough, ain't nothing around, that look to mess with a horse.
Or you. Them shit will claw your eyeballs out. Them joints say they will hunt you.
Don't get it twisted.
Them joints will hunt you.
Especially if you living up in a high altitude, they will mess with you and fling you off the cliff, like the one they did with the goats, and fling them off the cliff so you could die, hit your head. Listen, Joel Benjamin 528, aka MC Spookism.
Facts. Remember, don't be afraid to lead. Be afraid to not succeed. Don't be afraid to have people follow you, or don't be afraid of who you are. Like,
be a freaking leader. Yeah. That's it. Bottom line.
Be afraid to not be who you are.
You dealing with us? We want leaders in the house.
I want to speak to your higher self, not your lower self.
Let's do it one more time before we leave. Any leaders on the live stream?
Do a like. If you a leader and
if you haven't liked already, do a like.
Do a like.
And press
hit that like button, baby, and press that one. If you know you're a leader or you striving to be a leader.
No, ain't no striving.
We need some people striving. They striving.
No. You a leader. You a leader. You just gotta perfect your leadership. You're a leader, press 1. Anybody that watched after this live stream, I should see nothing but ones in the comments.
I see nothing but ones and likes. Ones and likes, baby. Ones and likes. They like, listen, it's easy to press 1 and like. No. Ones and likes. That's what we need.
I'm saying it's easy.
It's easy to press 1 and like. They better learn
to lead their finger to that mother effing like button.
Why you think we have y'all press 1 too? There's a science behind that. You see all them ones?
Don't give it all up. Don't give it all up.
Damn.
Give that all up.
Listen.
Don't give that all up.
That Lex, just know, because y'all see me, I be blabbermouthing. But I got some lapis lazuli going on in here, so it kind of made me a little talkative.
Carlos Smith. You spoke to him yet?
Yeah. No, did Monique hit him? Bro, Carlos, we're waiting for our dragon glass shipment to come in. That's why you didn't get your bracelet yet, bro. We have your daggers, but we waiting for your bracelet, all right? So just relax. You ordered it on the 28th, brother. We got you.
Yeah, them dragon glass
bracelets that go quick, King. So you just gotta be patient, brother.
That's a whole lot.
That's all that is. If you order some anytime else, sometime it take 2-3 weeks.
Nah, we gonna fix them up.
We got you.
We gonna fix them up. We gonna
you know
fix
what I'm saying?
Too.
So yeah, when we get our shipment, you got you. So just relax, King. Relax.
Let me see. And Carlos, if you
can
have
call
Instagram,
us.
just call.
Call us, brother. You ain't got, hit us up.
Carlos said, I'm serious about doing the work. Carlos Suar to do that work. He said, I got you.
Hit us up, brother.
Carlos is a leader.
Hit us up, man. Sure. You can call us, bro.
No
Real
rosary,
time.
no catalog of the products. Just call in 718-858-4400 and place your order. That's 718-858-4400. Salute to the
Facts.
international audience, salute to the domestic audience, and salute to all the people that super chatted.
Oh,
thank y'all all for
he
showing
said his
us
phone
support.
He said his phone is. All right, Carlos. Listen, bro. Email us if you can, and listen.
You got the email or on that Instagram, Instagrizzy. You got the Instagram. Anybody that got Instagram, you should be following us on Instagram. Joel
Yes.
Benjamin 528, Divine Cosmic Creation 13, Nicholas BK, and Nicholas _ Cultural. Salute to
you, Carlos.
Redix 101. Thank you for that, Il Carlos. Be ready for that energy when you do get the chance to call. I was crazy nervous.
All right.
Yeah, don't worry.
Rosalind say, I got the bracelet, the dagger, and the mirrors.
Yeah,
Listen,
Rosalind don't
sis.
play. She is beaming. Her energy
Super
is
beaming.
up there.
Very shout out to Roz. Very powerful, beautiful
Give her a
sister.
salute. Do better.
Much
than
love.
That. Salute to you, Roz.
Much love.
All right, people. We out.
Got any more questions?
Nah, we ain't doing no questions. It's late. We out. Later.
Facts. Peace, y'all.